Jane Lynch, of course, the pride of Dolton and Evergreen Park, but she spent so much of her career in Chicago, we have to say, fellow Chicagoan.
Indeed, yeah.
So, especially with this health app on your iPhone, I want people to know how many steps I'm taking in a day, but everything else I want to keep private. Tell me a little bit about this initiative.
Well, it's actually an old initiative. From the moment you got your Apple device, you had this health app, and it is protected. So we're just highlighting that because we're spending so much time online these days. And if you're like me, you're an oversharer. And it makes you think twice about what you're going to share, but also know you can rest assured that if you put anything into your health app on your Apple device, that it's protected and always has been. And I think that what the commercial does is it shows comedically, I play one of those people who's kind of trolling online, looking for little bits of information, very childish kind of point of view. I know this about you and I know that about you. And the people are genuinely shocked that these bits of information are available to someone like the likes of me. So I think that's what the commercial highlights in a broader sense. We have to think about our own security, our own privacy, because I think we assume, it's a whole new world for a lot of people, me being included, that it's not so safe out there.
Especially with this, you can put in the exercise you're doing, your vitals, the medication you're taking, and knowing that in one place, everything is secure.
Absolutely, and always has been and always will be.
Tell me a little bit about creating the spot because there's some conditions like, oh, I have a hangnail or I twisted my ankle that you don't mind if people know about, but there's other ones that are a little bit more embarrassing. Tell me a little bit about creating that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, diarrhea and rashes and stuff like that. You would rather not the world know you have. So it's really a great thing to know that this app is protected and it's not going to, beam it out into the world.
Tell me a little bit about creating the spot because it is so funny. Did you go into your comedy toolbox and we're like, let's put this condition in there or let's put that condition in there?
Well, I didn't write it. It came to me that good. And the director, Craig Gillespie, who I've worked with before, it was a real joy to do it. And we had a lot of fun with it. And we did it many different ways. And I think what he landed on as a final product is really funny and really good and effective. Gets the point across.
You got to spend a little time at your alma mater, ISU, and you directed a show. Tell me a little bit about what that experience was like for you.
Yeah, I'm a graduate of Illinois State University, the acting program there, and I went back 40 years later, and I directed a cast of kids, undergraduates, in a staged reading of Neil Simon's Lost in Yonkers. So we worked for 3 weeks, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., 6 days a week, and it was just amazing. And it was more than just a stage reading. We did lights and we did some sound and we did costumes and a little bit of a set. It was just a joy, and it was so great to see that the ISU acting department is still first rate and still training actors really well. And because that's where I learned to be an actor, was at ISU. I learned the technique. I learned how to be an actor, how to think like an actor, and I was really gratified to see that, that's still alive and well there.
Avanti's Pub 2, did you go back to any of your old haunts?
Yeah, did you go to ISU?
No, but my spouse did.
There's an Avanti's in Bloomington now, too. Yeah, of course I went to Avanti's. I didn't go to Pub 2, but I was staying right near Pub 2. I didn't go to, the bars, and all the bars are the same, too. But, yeah, I found a great coffee shop there, a brand new coffee shop called Coffee Hound that I went to every morning and hung out with the kids and the regulars, and I had a really great time.
Jane, thank you so much for your time today.
You bet. Thank you.